First time we saw Criss Angel was on his A&E television series Mind Freak, and it was very clear that Criss is not your typical rabbit out of a hat magician. He is a cutting-edge illusionist who is really breaking new ground in magic and illusion. When we had an opportunity to work with his Viper and do a custom modification project with him, it was a great opportunity for our team to do something different. Our guys are very well known for the vehicles that they put together for shows like SEMA, the Consumer Electronics Show, and usually we're doing pretty large vehicles, Hummers, SUVs. We have done everything from sports cars to big rig trucks, but we're Viper fans, so this was a great opportunity. First thing that had to be done was get Criss's Viper from Las Vegas to Chicago. Our facility is here in a northern suburb of Chicago, and this is where our team does all their work. So the vehicle had to be brought in. We planned to have the vehicle for about 2 weeks and then get it back so we could present it to Criss on his A&E series as part of one of the episodes. So then we get the guys together. We've got to identify exactly what we're going to do and get things planned as best we can, because when you do a build like this, we're really relying on a lot of different companies to be able to get the modifications and the different parts and accessories to our facility on time so we can complete the build. Our guys are very, very talented. We've got a very energetic and enthusiastic group of young guys and girls that put together these ideas. We have planning sessions well before the vehicle even shows up. Then once the vehicle gets there, you can see that excitement start to happen, and it just kind of takes on a life of its own. Some of the best modifications and the most creative stuff will actually happen in the latter portion of the build, because that seems to be when the creative juices are really flowing and the guys come up with some really different ideas. With regards to performance, the Viper SRT Coupe, the brand new 2006 coupe that was sent to us from Criss, doesn't need a whole lot in the performance category. It's already a powerful and very fast machine, but one of the things that we wanted to do is improve the sound. And the way that we do that is with a Corsa exhaust system. Corsa has been a product that we use on almost every one of our vehicles. It's got that awesome sound when you get on the accelerator, but you don't have that constant annoying drone in your head when you're at highway speed. So as far as performance, it's already got the ultimate performance. We just want to increase that sound a little bit, get that airflow through the engine a little bit better with a great exhaust system. So the Corsa is the way we went on this. One of the best things that our team has at their disposal is great guys that can work on CNC machines to create unique, one-of-a-kind build aluminum accessories for these vehicles. And this is really an art. These guys put together beautiful pieces that are machined out of build aluminum. We polish those to a mirror shine, and then those are actually chrome plated with the industry's finest plating process. And we can create very unique one-off pieces. Our guys really are good at this, so this is one of the areas that we think are going to really help the Viper to stand out as a one-of-a-kind.
Got the amps, the speakers, the head unit, now we're heading off to showtime.
One of the things we wanted to make sure we did with this project was not be too flashy. We're not going to add undercar lighting or strobes or anything wild. We want to keep it somewhat subtle, a little bit mysterious, and put Criss's personality into it. But the little details are what's going to make the difference, and it did. One of the things that we did, we actually machined his logo, his Criss Angel logo, into a number of different parts of the vehicle, including the fuel door. The fuel door on the new coupe Viper is just really cool, very race inspired, but there was a perfect opportunity for us to put the logo on it, and as you walk around the car, you may not even pick up that detail, but as you do, you really see that this is over.
We took Criss's fuel door off of his car and had it polished up to a mirror shine. Kind of had like a brush look to it previous. Took the fuel door lever and engraved his logo into it. I think you'll really like this.
Now, if we're really going to set this vehicle apart from others on the road, we want to make sure that when Criss pulled up to a stoplight and happened to see another Viper, that there's no way his would look like theirs. So we went to the guys at Autoform. Autoform out of Michigan. They're well known for some of the things they do as far as body kits, front fascias, air dams, rear wings, and we asked them to get involved, and they actually came to us, to our facility. Their experts came in and did the installation for us on a brand new front fascia, side skirts to give that vehicle a little bit lower profile, and it really turned out fantastic. And from the front of this vehicle, you can see how it's going to cut through the air. Now with this much power, you've got to make sure you're sticking to the road, and there's nothing we're going to do better than using these Michelin Pilot Sports. So we changed things up a little bit. Factory, the vehicle comes with 19-inch wheels in the rear, 18 in the front. We changed it to 20 in the rear and 19s in the front. and needed to get those big, sticky, fat Michelin pilots on the vehicle. So we had those sent in. We got those mounted up on some beautiful Forgeline rims. Forgeline really came through. They were able, very last minute, on a very short time frame, get us the wheels that we needed and have them black painted in the centers to really keep that mysterious look, kind of that dark look that we're looking for on the Criss Angel Viper. Okay, what do we got?
We just got on these awesome Michelin sport tires. They're really sticky, really fat, just what the Viper needs. We're gonna go get them mounted up to the sweet looking 20-inch Forgeline, the VR3s, black center with the polished lips. And all in all, it's gonna be an awesome setup. It'll be a great combo on the Viper.
Now what we wanted to make sure we had happen on the interior was they didn't want to go over crazy with flash. We weren't going to add anything more than a really nice sound system and then some subtle touches. We went to MGW. MGW provided us with billet aluminum machine parts that they're well known for when it comes to Vipers. Knobs that went around the air conditioning controls, the rings that went around the gauges, the bezel around the shift knob, and then we dropped the shifter to a much shorter profile for much faster shifts. And the interior really turned out fantastic with these chrome touches, the real wheel stainless pieces that highlight these chrome things from MGW. The interior just looks fantastic.
We're in the last full day of assembly on the Viper, so we've got a couple more of these chrome bezel and trim rings that we're putting on the interior dash area. These things are awesome. This MGW stuff that we're putting on really dresses up the dash. Now we've got nothing but black and chrome on the inside. Really got kind of that Learjet appearance. So last of the bit here, and then we're going to be working on finishing up some of the hood and engine compartment chrome that we'll be doing, and we're just about ready to wrap it up. So.
6 in the morning, we just got the car back from Showtime Audio. We gotta now get it off the truck here and see what we got. They've been working all night to finish it up, and I hear it's really awesome.
Okay, we just got the car back from Showtime. These guys at Showtime Audio in Chicago are some of the best in the country, and they spent a couple of days working on this and a couple of days just getting things ready for it. So they finished up after working all night at about 5 o'clock this morning. They just arrived back at our facility, and it is just awesome. They just did an incredible job. So the guys at Showtime definitely came together. We're going to finish up the logos, finish up the side still stuff today, put on the Autoform kits, and we're almost ready to go back to Vegas.
When the thing came back from Showtime, we had to get it back in our garage and get busy because we got to get it completed. The vehicle only had a couple more days left before it was going to be put on the truck and sent back to Vegas so we could give it back to Criss Angel. So in the last few hours, we made sure our guys did their final touches. We did side sills into the doors that showed his logo as you opened up the door. And then our guys went into little subtle details. They installed the billet aluminum pedals, little touches that would really make the difference as you went around the vehicle and kind of inspected it for yourself. Finally, at the very last thing,
just finished the Criss Angel project. It's heading back to Vegas, and I'm sure he's gonna love it. We did a great job. Can't wait to see you next week.
it's on its way back to Vegas. We can't wait to show it to him. I think he's going to be really thrilled.